Hello and welcome to lesson number 2. The motto of this lesson is, can't fix it if you don't know what's broken. And what this is all about is we're trying to help you create an attack plan so you know what's working and you know what isn't working in your business in relation to social media. If you know that, then you'll be able to tackle things. You'll be able to solve things and speed the whole process up. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Perhaps it will be better for you to pause the video and go grab a pen and paper or get ready to type some stuff in. My goal here is for you to get in the mindset of what's working for you and then how can I fix it? So the question is, what's working for you in terms of social media? As you know, there are many different aspects of social media, but in terms of social management, what I want you to do is just jot down all of your social media accounts. If you've got 100 social media accounts, maybe just jot down the ones that you really use, like the ones you're always on and have most of your fans that are engaging with you. If you have other ones that perhaps you don't have enough followers, don't worry about it. Don't jot that down yet. What we're trying to figure out is, of all of these social accounts that you have, you need to figure out which ones are working well and which ones are not. Then, next, I want you to jot down which of those social media accounts have the most followers and likes. When I say the most followers and likes, I'm talking about natural likes and fans. The organic ones. I'm not talking about your Facebook fan page where you bought 1,000 fans. I'm talking about regular organic fans that have actually come to your fan page by themselves. Then, third, I want you to think about, how's your engagement? Engagement meaning, how is your relationship with your subscribers? How are they engaging with you? How are they liking your posts? Are they commenting on your posts? Are they contacting you through messaging on social media? Are they contacting you directly and so forth? So, basically between your fans and your posts, how are they interacting with these? Of course, with tools like Hootsuite, you can actually figure all that data out in a matter of minutes, which makes your life a lot easier. But if you're not using tools yet, then I'd highly advise you to figure that out and stop the video because really, you need to know how well people are engaging with you. Now, I want you to think about what's taking the most of your time. Because obviously, in order to fix it, we need to know what is slowing you down in terms of social media. Maybe the Facebook fan page, or Twitter, or LinkedIn. Certain aspects of it slowing you down. Maybe creating posts, designing graphics, posting from your website, etc. So, what is slowing you down? Maybe you can automate those things. So, basically, I want you to think about the tedious, time-consuming stuff that takes you a lot more time, whereas you could be spending that time on your business, marketing, or even making more products, and so forth. Then, of course, I want you to think about engagement. Obviously, talking with your fans or doing community management, or maybe there might be something controversial going on. These could also take your time. And then, after that, we should figure out potential solutions. These may not be all the solutions, but these could be some of the solutions. Now, the only thing that can't be really speeded up is engagement. You can't speed things up in terms of communicating with people, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Because of course, that does require a human. You can't really automate that process. But a potential solution is you could also outsource that part to a freelancer. So you could have someone do the comments or respond to your fans. So that way, you're always creating that constant engagement. But if you do outsource to a freelancer, you do have to be really careful because if you don't really know these freelancers well and you don't really trust them, that can be an issue, as they could go and do whatever they want or even respond with their own replies. So maybe you don't want them to be creative and you may prepare scripts for them, so-called answer templates. Otherwise, they might offend your prospects and you lose them, and potentially you lose your marketing money that you've invested into social media and the time you've invested in, and so forth. So, creating answer templates definitely helps a lot. You just got to be careful with whom you work. Now, I want to talk about 2 phases that will go hand in hand in terms of social media management. Before you do any management, you kind of need to know what's going on, right? So, like I said, that's the phase 1. You figure out what's taking the most time, or even how well are these things doing in terms of people interacting with your posts and stuff like that. With social media tools, you can find out what popular posts you have or what are the most popular posts, what's not getting likes or shares, or whether people mention you. As you can see, tracking and monitoring is important in terms of your own chatter. That's all about what is trending or hot that people are talking about relating to your niche. You need to manage all that engagement, all that traffic that's coming to your social media accounts. To do that, and to create some sort of centralized hub so that we are able to speed things up. We obviously need some tools, and I'll show you exactly what tools you need in our next lesson. Please follow me.